With the Rugby World Cup underway in Japan, 20 countries from around the world are vying for top honours. But one country that isn't represented is Mexico. Yet here in its capital, there's a version of this rough-and-tumble sport that most fans have never heard of: underwater rugby. According to Isabel Botero, a Colombian who founded Mexico's first underwater rugby club for both men and women, it's a game that deserves more attention.
Esto empieza por los buzos en Europa.
Underwater rugby was invented in Germany by divers who wanted to be able to maintain their discipline during the winter. The sport demands a lot of speed, power, capacity and skill in the water. It's adrenaline-filled, which is why people like it.
All underwater rugby action must take place underwater and needs just 3 players per side at any time, who substitute in and out with their teammates on the surface. A non-floating ball is passed between players, who must deposit it in a heavily defended basket to score. For the players, it's a serious workout, especially for players like Beth Mendiola, a professional free diver.
I'm passionate about aquatic sports, so to be able to do a sport that incorporates my own skills was amazing. Using your lung capacity in such an explosive, powerful and dynamic game, the only thing you can do is be totally concentrated on the game underwater.
And while aquatic rugby may be niche, the terrestrial original can be equally hard to find in Latin America. Indeed, Argentina, a semi-finalist in the 2015 World Cup, is the only country in the region to field a team at this year's tournament. In football-mad Mexico, however, rugby is growing. The game has seen an explosion in new players since 2011, from 1,200 to 12,000, thanks to the Mexican Rugby Federation, led by Francisco Echeguren.
It was not so easy to grow the rugby in Mexico, also because people didn't knew what it is rugby. Because we start hiring people to say, hi, we want to start a rugby in your university, in your school, in your deportivo. We're going to put for 3 months everything for free. And that's why we start with that.
Enthusiasts see further opportunity for growth in the action taking place in Japan. As rugby's flagship event is underway on the other side of the world, proponents of the sport here in Mexico, both traditional and aquatic, hope that the excitement of the 2019 World Cup will help to raise their own profile and widen the game's global appeal. Alistair Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.